currently at a holding point on getting my decals on my cabinet, so why not work on everything that's going to be going into the cabinet? And that's what I'm going to be working on today. We'll start with getting the transformer all cleaned up and painted, and then we'll move on to everything else while the paint is drying. So first thing we're going to do obviously is get this all cleaned up, get all the extra dust dragons that are on here and stuff like that, and get it all prepped for paint, getting it all masked off because we don't want to paint our wires obviously. Alright, let's get started.
Now, what you're about to see, guys, was only supposed to take maybe a couple of minutes because it's something that I've done plenty of times before and it's always gone the same way. But this was something that threw a wrench into the cogs because it was unusual, and I'm sure it's common to an extent, but just not common for me at least. I have not come across this issue before when it comes to disassembling the portions of a transformer, and a large part of me wanted to just cut all the struggles out, but I was like, know what? I'm gonna do a video showing how sometimes things just do not go according to plan. On something that should have only taken a couple of minutes, turned into something that took a lot longer than that. And I still do a lot of cutting just because a lot of that just you know, doesn't need to be seen. Nothing progresses. I don't say anything during the whole thing. So I try to cut out a lot of the fat, but you still get the gist of what all work and effort needed to be put into doing this, and you get to see the end result as well. So enjoy, guys.
Alright, so in order to get this transformer prepped, we need to remove anything that can be removed. So we need to move these metal brackets. In order to remove these, you will need a flathead on this side, and like a wrench or possibly the correct socket size on this side. You have one long bolt that goes all the way through, 2 times on this side, and then 2 times on this side. So once you remove this, then you should be able to just slide this bolt out. And then these brackets come off accordingly. We'll get those all polished up. And then we'll get all these wires all masked off and get it cleaned up. Shit. Oh my god. Damn. We may have a problem, guys. I'm gonna have to get some better leverage over here. Try to get to where you can see it. But I'm gonna have to probably use a little bit of force, which I don't want to have to do on this. Damn. That's horrible. Are the other ones the same way? This one's got some kind of funk in the damn slot where the screwdriver can go. I'm wondering if there's some sort of tack glue of some kind in here, but I'm not going to be able to get a good grip on this one. And I definitely can't get a good grip on this one to even... Goodness gracious. Shit. Guys, I may have to get brutal with this. This is stupid. Is this one right here the same way? Yeah. I'm gonna have to get something to get the funk out of here to get that one unscrewed. And then maybe... Oh, this one wants to work just fine. Wow. Okay. So, that one came out. Probably have to get the hammer to get that one out. But this one ain't gonna happen. Alright, well, let's try something a little bit more forceful. Alright, USOB. Just broke the head off that one. And there you go. Jesus, what was there, Loctite in that? My lord. Alright, so I've got that one off. Let's try this one. Can I get one? Yep. This one ain't gonna want to do it either. Maybe it'll come off with ease on this side. What about spinning? Nope. Look at it. Look at that. And this one's not going to be easy to access because of this damn thing. Chances are I won't be able to get into the grooves enough to... Nope. Stupid. Alright, let's try. Maybe we can get 50% of them with these. Let's try this one right here. Well, come on, baby. No. Wow. So 25% of these damn bolts came off the way they are usually supposed to, whereas the other 75% have not. You know what? I may have spoke too soon, guys. This one doesn't want to come out now. Let me actually get the appropriate tool and see if that works. It's just 2 steps away. I mean, you've got to be kidding me. What did they do with this damn thing? Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to have to do some more work on this. Getting that glue or whatever it is out of that slit so I can get an actual grip on it. Looks like WD-40 is helping. But I think we're going to crank up the heat. And I mean that quite literally. Get that to a little bitty flame. See if that is enough. And there we go. Loosen that baby right up. Now I don't know. Oh, see? And that one came right out. Sweet. One side down. Alright. Now to work on these 2 bolts. This one doesn't want to seem to come out. And this one definitely is not wanting to come out. I want to try breaking this up. I'll make things a little bit different. But it would seem that is not so. Alright, that one's loose now. There's definitely some sort of glue. We're just see me straighten this bitch out a little bit. Because I have done a little bit of damage to this one. Chances are that may not slide through the hole as easily as we would like it. See if I can even use this as a pry bar. I don't know. Alright. Think even hammering on it? What are you sticking to over here? I think it's got some sort of glue. I think that's the problem. Once again, turn up the heat. Just a little bit of flame. Is that enough? Is that enough to loosen your butt up? Do I have a flathead? Not good enough yet. I mean, it's definitely yeah. Think we are making some progress, folks. The thing is, I should not have to screw this thing out. It should just slide out. Get this damn piece of plastic out of my damn way. I'm buying all new screws, so I don't care if this thing gets damaged or torn apart. You know what would really suck? If these screws were like really long. Yeah, it's mushroomed out, causing major restrictions. So, we have got to clip, grind, or reshape this bullshit. Alright, I carried this whole thing over to my bench grinder and grinded off the mushroom tip portion of it right there. I think that should be good enough. So we are going to attempt at removing this damn thing again. Probably gonna need a little help getting this thing started. Here's an idea. I don't think it's gonna be Goodness gracious, I think we got it. Give me the damn screw! Oh, there. Finally. All four of them have been removed. Now, we can actually clean this damn thing up and get started on the damn prep. Good Lord. It's supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be easy. Alright, so I've got it scrubbed up. Cleaned up on the wires. Now we're just going to mask off things that we do not want to get painted, and that would be everything that's not this portion right here. All right, and so what I'm going to do with all this extra wire is that I could tape over it, all this right here, but all I really need to do is just kind of put a bag over it and tie it up so that way I make sure that no paint's going to get on it. And then I'll mask off this side right here next. All right, and then I'll taper over all this, and then add a little bit more tape right here and put a bag on the end of this, and then we'll get it ready for paint. All right, here we have it all masked off. Now I've got it just sitting on my old fences right here that I'm gonna be able to paint. I'm not too worried about painting the bottom of it because that bottom is gonna be mounted to the back portion of the cabinet and like no one's ever gonna see it. So I'm not concerned with making sure I get the bottom of it all nice and pretty because it's never gonna be seen more than likely ever again. All right, so here we go. It's just as simple as spray painting it up, guys. I mean, you try to get under here as best as you can. I'm actually gonna elevate this now that I think about it. I'm gonna bring this up a little higher so I can make sure I get up underneath there. Shouldn't be too hard. And here we have it. I will just leave this outside and let it dry out here in the nice, beautiful weather we're having today in Texas. And work on the transformer is pretty much done aside from getting the metal portions all nice and cleaned up, which we will do now. And here we have it. This one looks the best, I think, or at least these two. So one side looks really good. The other side has got this residual stuff, and I want to get that all off. So I'm gonna have to use my bench grinder with a wire brush to quickly get this crap off, and then I can sand them with a high grit, or work my way up from a low grit to a high grit, and then polish them all out. And that is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to get my bench grinder all set up.
Give it to me like